World Universities, Part 4. Pope Gregory VII was critical in promoting and regulating the concept of modern university, as his 1079 papal decree ordered and regulated establishment of cathedral schools that transformed themselves into the first European universities. The first universities in Europe with a form of corporate guild structure were the universities of Bologna, the University of Paris, University of Bologna. Bologna was established in 1088. University of Paris was established in 1150, later associated with Sorbonne and the University of Oxford. University of Oxford was established in 1167. The University of Bologna began as a law school teaching the ius grantum or Roman law of peoples, which was in demand across Europe for those defending the right of incipient nations against empire and churches. Bologna's special claim to alma mater is based on its autonomy, its awarding degrees, and other structural arrangements, making it the oldest continuously operating institution, independent of kings, emperors, or any kind of direct religious authority. So this was called alma mater, or to say alma mater studiorum. The conventional date of 1088 or 1087 or 1085, according to some records, with Irenaeus commenced teaching Emperor Justinian's 6th century codification of Roman law. The Corpus Laureus Civilis, recently discovered at Pisa, it's a city in Italy. Lay students arrived in the city from many lands, entering into the contract to gain this knowledge, organizing themselves into nationos, divided between that of the Cismontanes and that of the Ultramontanes. The students had all the power and dominated the masters. All over Europe, rulers and city governments began to create universities to satisfy a European thirst for knowledge and the belief that society needs to learn it very quickly, and that the society would benefit from the scholarly expertise generated from these institutions. Princes and leaders of the city governments perceived the potential benefits of having a scholarly expertise develop with the ability to address the difficult problems and achieve desired ends. The emergence of humanism was essential to this understanding of the possible utility of the universities, as well as the revival of interest in knowledge gained from ancient Greek texts. The recovery of Aristotle's work, more than 3,000 pages of it would eventually be translated, fueled a spirit of inquiry into natural processes that had already begun to emerge. In the 12th century, some scholars believed that these works represented one of the most important documents discoveries Western intellectual history. One of the most important document discoveries in Western intellectual history. Richard Dales, for instance, calls discovery of Aristotle's works at a turning point in the history of Western thought. After Aristotle re-emerged, a community of scholars, primarily communicating in Latin, accelerated process of practice to attempt of practice of attempting to reconcile the thoughts of the Greek antiquity and especially ideas related to understanding the natural world with those of the church. The efforts of this scholasticism were focused on applying Aristotelian logic thoughts about the natural process natural processes to biblical passages and attempting to prove the viability of those passages through reason.